It's a special evening and celebration for us all. I'd like to thank Matt's parents and family for the rehearsal dinner last night. It was really neat to meet and see the expanded family that I've joined. It was all fun for all of us. And yeah, getting choked up already. I guess, yeah. I got to make you stand out here just a little bit longer. Now, I want to talk a little bit about Ginny. I kind of get a sense of thinking back to the time that I brought her home from the hospital, and I never necessarily wanted to have boys. I was a person that really wanted to have girls in life, but I think I made a mistake early in life, because when I brought her home, I dressed her instead of a little pink outfit in a green outfit. So Ginny has always been one of these people that was a tomboy, an athlete. As her mother can verify, fortunately her mother was a registered nurse, because in the years that she was growing up, went through knee surgery, broken teeth, and we got to the point that we didn't even take her to the hospital anymore for broken fingers in basketball. So it was a different world. I also have to talk a little bit about Jill and Ginny, because they were always a challenge. I know Tony and Linda, I always kind of expected them to say one day that we really don't want your daughters playing with her anymore, because they had this ability to come up with things that I could never imagine that they would get into. So, but there's a little bit of humor in that to me, because Jill now has a little baby boy, and I think Carter, looking at him already, looks like he's probably 1 year old, and he's probably, even though he's called Carter, I imagine down the road he's going to be called Bronco and play for Chicago Bears as linebacker. But I always feel God kind of has a little sense of humor, that for when your kids put you through a lot of stuff, that when they have their kids, it's payback. We'll see how that goes. I will have to tell you a little bit about Matt and how Matt came into my life. Yeah. Well, it's kind of strange, because it was pretty informal, because this was still when Ginny was in college. And Judy says, well, a couple of guys and Ellen are going to a party. So, yeah, that's just what I needed to hear, is that they were going to a party. But I will have to say that when they rolled in, that Matt didn't throw the alarm signals. He didn't have any extensive tattooing or earrings, Hell's Angel jacket or stuff like that.
Put that in the truck.
I was, yeah. I was used to the guys rolling in with the little Hondas and Toyotas, but he rolled in a pickup truck. As a person that's been driving the same pickup truck for the last 20-some years, that was okay. And I think the biggest thing was I was just happy that Ginny was going with him instead of Philip at the time. I know I'm not going to let that one. But the biggest thing that probably concerned me was they took our car. So we had just got a brand new Jeep, and I was saying, we're already paying more for insurance on these cars than the two girls driving that were underage. Yeah. And they took these guys. Well, Matt kind of went out of our lives for a little while. He's not. motorcycles, mostly going to places and eating breakfast and dinner and doing a lot of sitting around. But when we were out in the Shenandoah Valley, we got a call, and Ginny says, "I have somebody that I want you to meet." The alarms went off. I appreciate that. That's something that doesn't happen often. It was definitely out of the normal. But so that's when we got to meet, and I knew things were becoming serious with them. Ginny was able to meet up with us, I think in Strasburg or somewhere out in the valley. And Matt was able to go through the Inquisition because there was two of us. So we definitely had a chance to gang up on him. I also am amazed at my daughter that she was able to find a restaurant out in that part of Virginia that had meals that were over $30 a piece. But the last moment that I'd like to share with you was the time that Matt asked for Ginny's hand. I appreciate that. I'm not sure it's something that I did. And that's another one that you knew something was coming up, but Matt said, "Let's go for a walk." Whoa! And I turned off the alarm things right away. That's something different that's going to come up. And we were at Nancy's, walked down the road, and he asked me, and I said yes. But having a little mischievous mind, I didn't say it, but I was thinking, you know, I ought to say no. It took so long. But, so I wish you all the best. And I know you're going to have a happy life together. And I also understand that I'm between you and dinner. So thanks for listening to me.
Yay!